Hey everyone, and welcome to another video here on my channel. Today, I just need to rant about this game and go over the many issues going on at the moment. And what crazy time for this, by the way. It is the 1-year anniversary of GTA Online on the next-gen consoles, but this needs to be said. I don't think I've seen a game ever get more buggy and more broken the more time went on. You would think it would be the opposite, especially on a game that gets consistent updates, or at least semi-consistent updates. But no, not the case with GTA Online. This game's just getting worse and worse, and they're not doing anything about it. So grab some popcorn because this is going to get interesting. Now let's start out with one of the most common problems on the Xbox consoles. In the Drug Wars update, something got messed up so bad that now Xbox Series X and S users are complaining about their controller inputs just randomly breaking. You'll be playing anything in online or story mode even, and your controller will just stop working. And the only way to fix it is to restart your game. You'll have to dashboard and quit out of whatever you're doing. So if you're in a heist with other players and one person dashboards, then get fucked. Everyone else has to suffer from it. I somehow have never experienced this problem myself, but I know many of you guys have had this happen. And I know one of my viewers in particular, this happens so often to him that he literally can't even play the game. Like, we're talking like 20 times in one day he's had this happen to him. It's safe to say this is a pretty game-breaking bug, right? Well, it's going on 3 months now since the update that introduced this bug, and nothing. Nothing has been said about it. Nothing has been done to fix it. They had an update a few weeks ago, thought maybe they would address it then, but of course they didn't. And to be honest, at this point, I wouldn't expect this fixed until the fucking July update. Next thing, the relentless amount of God mode glitches. Last week they patched the agency God mode glitch, except not really, because I kid you not, 5 minutes after the patch, there was a workaround and now we're back to square one. And this is how it is with just about any God mode glitch they patch. It never is actually fixed completely. Workarounds are found so fast that they might as well have not done anything at all. Clearly, whatever patches they're doing are not fixing the root cause of these problems. And keep in mind, that was only like one of the 10 different God mode glitches that exist right now that they try to patch. And if you can't patch God mode glitches, then how about just doing what any other game dev would do and punish people who cheat? Like, what is the point of the report system in this game on console? Could someone tell me? I have reported people multiple times for cheating or for using exploits. Nothing ever happens to them. The system doesn't do anything. And what's funny is I think they reworded a couple of the report options in the Drug Wars update, but for what? It still doesn't do anything. If I submitted a ticket to Rockstar support showing clear footage of me shooting a player with a whole mag of headshots, clearly in God mode, just as bright as day, instead of banning that player or punishing them in some way, Rockstar support would probably end up giving that player my fucking account instead. That's right, the whole account stealing debacle also hasn't been fixed. This guy MC that I've talked about in multiple videos now has had his account and crew stolen twice by, I assume, the same people using the same methods. I used to use crews also until mine were stolen from me from this exact same exploit. This happened in October of last year for the first time, by the way, and I bet you can guess what changed since then.
Nothing.
That's right, absolutely nothing. And even worse, recently Rockstar had their own crew hijacked, which I covered in my last video on this topic. And since that video, Rockstar have deleted that crew. That's right, these people forced Rockstar themselves to delete their own crew. Now let's talk about that last update they did for GTA Online a few weeks ago. The patch notes state they implemented a new data protocol to improve the security of network sessions and player-to-player messaging. I don't know exactly what they did with this. When it was implemented on PC, I believe it was confirmed that player IP addresses are finally shielded because it now relays to Rockstar servers instead. However, I went and tested if you could still pull IPs, and you still can. In a public session, you can still see individual player IP addresses. And on console, same thing. You can still see player IP addresses and therefore harass people and DDoS them. I know on PC this also fixed the mod menu problem where people could breach into your invite-only lobbies, but on console there are no modders that can do that, and if IPs still are visible to everyone, then what was the point of that update? I've only noticed worse connections since the update actually, so I don't see how this improves the security of network connections. There's also a new bug that was introduced in that update. When trying to join invite-only lobbies, I will get invited. Then when I go to accept the invite, it will tell me that the session is private and that I need an invite to join, when I literally accepted an invite to get to that screen in the first place. Alright, let's see. Whose session? There we go. Xenon with the invite.
It's the biggest dog shit.
It's been such a pain in the ass to even try to get 4 players in one lobby to do anything. Just the other day, I was trying to do auto shop contracts, and every single time the game would just boot them out during the mission when I was hosting it. And this is the only game where I have had tons of issues just trying to play with others. Any other game I go on, it works perfectly fine. We even went back to GTA 4 from 15 years ago a few days ago when I was hosting a lobby in that on stream, and no issues at all. Like at this point, GTA Online just wants you to play by yourself. On top of that, they still haven't fixed the issue where you get kicked just from sending another player a message. All I sent this player in this lobby was a simple LOL. The game considers this as forbidden text for some reason, and when you get the forbidden message prompt, it then automatically boots you from the lobby with this message. This has also been going on since the Drug Wars update released 3 months ago. I'm sure you've realized that you never get messages anymore, or that messages from the phone are much less common than they once were. Well, it's because no one wants to accidentally boot themselves from the game for sending a forbidden message like LOL. Again, this was not fixed in that update a couple weeks ago either. The game is in such a rough state right now, and I don't understand how. How is a game that has received so many updates over the years as broken and as buggy as ever? I just don't get it. I know it's not ever going to be completely perfect and bug-free, but we're talking about game-breaking and game-ruining issues like the controller input bug. The fact that some people can't even play or enjoy the game because it's happening so often is just sad. And it's sad that we're 3 months in and it's still happening. And if you're one of those people that thinks that I'm the only one that experiences the problems that I discuss here, Monday on my stream, we went and looked at the reviews for GTA Online on the Xbox Series X. Just about every review was negative, with every other review mentioning something with God mode cheaters and their inability to stop them, the orbital cannon, and the controller input bug. It's not just me. These are real problems that real players are facing, and they're making the game suck shit. Not even gonna sugarcoat it, just fucking sucks. Let me know what you guys think about GTA Online right now, and if you're fed up with these issues just like I am. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, as well as subscribe to my channel for more GTA Online content. I want to give a huge shout out to all my channel members for your support. If you'd like to become a member for some exclusive perks, you can either use the join button or the link that's down in the description. I'll leave you guys with some of my reactions to the reviews here, and as always, thanks for watching, and have a great day. Half of every lobby in God mode because Rockstar won't fix God mode glitches. See, this isn't just me that runs into this shit. These are people that are reviewing the game. And this is from last year when it wasn't that bad. Reporting cheating does nothing. Oh yeah, here's one about the input bug. Yep. Here's the input bug. Honest review. Alright, let's be real here. Griefers still plague the game. Tryhards are still going to go after you, text you 1-0, and then just be annoying for the next hour and a half to feel some importance. God mode glitches are worse now than they were on old gen. And it takes me 5 minutes to get into. New gen edition has a bug where it kicks you out for sending a text message that are deemed inappropriate. But censorship is terrible on any game and platform, so LOL kicks you from the game. If it's not text message kicking you, then it's your game freezing every 15 minutes. And by freeze, I mean the game just doesn't recognize any input on your controller. Oh, it's just sad, man. This is Drug Wars update as of December 13th. My controller cuts out while playing your game, and I have a wired controller. Keep that in mind. Freezing, game will freeze, but everything's moving. Can't press anything. Yep, input glitch, frozen glitch. Fix the damn input glitch. They're all about the input glitch. It's frozen. Used to be my favorite game until I can't play for 30 minutes without my character becoming unresponsive. Too many cheaters. Out of all the glitches, you won't fix the God mode glitch. Makes the game unplayable. At least 5 to 10 people every lobby. Yeah, this is what I'm... Dude, this is what I say every single day. I don't know how they did it, but after this update, my game just freezes and freezes. It's right when I'm about to finish missions and freeze. Every single one of these replies, these reviews, is just complaining about God mode, griefers, cheaters, or the input glitch. If you want to cheat, this is the game for you. This used to be a good game until they allowed people to stay in God mode without repercussion, no matter if they reported the proof. Fucking facts, Bacon Master. Facts. You report someone for God mode, even if you submit video evidence to Rockstar support, they will not give a shit. They won't do anything. Free roam is an absolute madhouse and not in a good way. And you go down here, FY, in online free roam, you want to watch out for God mode players. And after playing a while, I noticed there's game-breaking bugs that freezes your controls randomly, forcing you to restart while completely interrupting what you were doing. Extreme bugs like God mode. Every other thing, God mode. Cheaters ruin the game. No input glitch. Update 2023. Beware. Controller disconnect glitch. Flashing screen glitch. Audio glitch if you're not using Crush console settings. Controller will disconnect at random regularly. How did y'all manage to add an issue that never happened in all 9 years of this game's existence? Learn game sucks cock. Learn how to not freeze. Yeah, all these are spitting facts.